Welcome to another installment of the Getting Started with GDPR Compliance series. I'm Linda Thielova, DPO at OneTrust, and in this video, we will be looking at the difference between a data controller and a data processor, as well as guidance from the European Data Protection Board. Understanding whether you are a data controller, data processor, joint controller, or hold a dual role has been an ongoing challenge for organizations over the years. Determining the difference between these roles and the responsibilities which are assigned to each one has played a critical role in how to apply the GDPR. The EDPB updated its prior guidance on the matter and issued final guidance in July 2021 to bring clarity on this issue and to assist organizations in their determination. A data controller is an entity that decides the why and how of data processing activities, and it has a responsibility to ensure that any processing activity is carried out in a GDPR-compliant manner. For further clarity, the GDPR defines a data controller as any natural or legal person, public authority, agency, or other body which alone or jointly with others determines the purposes and means of the processing of personal data. A data processor's role is to use personal data in line with the data controller's instructions. Like the data controller, data processors have a responsibility to be compliant with the GDPR's requirements. The GDPR defines a data processor as any natural or legal person, public authority, agency, or other body which processes personal data on behalf of the controller. Importantly, the GDPR also defines certain tasks that fall under the scope of a processor's work. A processor acts on behalf of the controller and carries out specific tasks related to the processing of personal data, such as storing, organizing, or using the data for a specific purpose as determined by the controller. The concept of a joint controller can be challenging to apply at times, and the EDPB's guidance aims to help organizations navigate this. Joint controllership refers to two or more entities jointly determining the why and the how of personal data processing. Similar to data controllers and data processors, joint controllers must comply with the legal obligations set out under the GDPR, meaning that both parties of the joint controllership are equally responsible for compliance with the GDPR. This includes fulfilling data subject rights, conducting data protection impact assessments, and displaying appropriate privacy notices. With a privacy notice, joint controllers must also provide information to data subjects about their respective roles, and both parties must provide each other with the necessary information so that they can fulfill their GDPR obligations. In July 2021, the EDPB released its guidelines on the concepts of controller and processor under the GDPR. The guidance provides clarification on the concepts of data controllers and data processors, and it includes clarity around things such as determining the purpose of the processing, responsibilities, contractual relationships, joint responsibility of the parties, and also third-party processors. The EDPB also emphasizes the importance of the contractual relationship between controllers and processors, and the need for proper due diligence when using third-party processors. Keep watching the Getting Started with GDPR Compliance series to learn more about the records of data processing, data breach notification, and security of processing.